I'm really proud of our team for winning the ACC Regular Season Championship. For our program, but for our players, anytime you can win a championship, it's special. And for us, we knew we were in position to win going into the last week of the regular season. But for us, we didn't want to share it. We wanted to have the opportunity to win it outright. And so that last game at Carolina for us meant a lot to get it done, to win it outright. We're solely ours and can be hopefully the great step and what's to continue from here.
Forced it up and missed it. The rebound for Cooper. Wanting to run. Got by Jackson. It's 3-on-1. James on the right. Off the window. No. Cooper there to dunk it down. And they're back within two. Brown at the top of the key. Back door. It's Knipple off the window and in. What a feed. Kahn's got 12. And Duke is back in front. Shot clock's already down to 10. Davis at the top of the key. Sends it to the left. Cadeau with 3. No. The rebound for Trimble inside. Looking for space. Goes up on a double team and got it taken away. Cooper will lead the break. To the right. Proctor to lay it in. And the lead grows to 13. They've done it with defense. The Tar Heels only 32% from the field here in the second half. And 4-15 from 3. Cooper on the left. Has a drive. Good night. A two-hand stop to take the lead to 15. In the second half, they did it with defense. And the Blue Devils get it done on the road. 82-69 the final score. They are outright ACC regular season champs.
Well, the Carolina game for us, it really challenged us in a variety of ways. One, they were really ready to play. They were very ready to compete. And so it was a high-level game, but then you add in, Malik gets 2 fouls in the first half. Cooper gets his 2 fouls and then comes back and gets his 3rd foul in the first half. We gave up a lead right before the end of half. We come out to start the second half and we let them extend the lead. And so for us, there were a few points where we call them inflection points. And there were a few inflection points in that game where they didn't go our way. And to be able to move to the next round and have the next play mentality to figure out how to get back in it by doing simple things really well. And we did that. And it really tested our trust in each other, because when you're in those moments, that's where our trust shows up. And I thought our guys did a great job of doing their job in the moment.
Wants to drive, got inside, whipped it into the arms of Sion James. And here they come up by 2. Caleb Foster on the right, an open driving lane, goes inside, banks it home! Caleb Foster onto the score sheet, and the lead grows to 4. Caleb up top, Brown will launch again, and hit again! Malik Brown has doubled his season total in threes tonight, and this one takes the lead back to 11.
Well, really this year, there's been everybody on our team has stepped up in a conference game and contributed in a big way to winning. And the Carolina game is no exception. When you think about the job that Malik Brown did coming back off of injury in that game, especially in the second half, and then Caleb Foster coming in the game when he didn't play in the first half, to come in that second half and the way he defended, the way he rebounded, he had a key finish right away. But I thought it was really his competitiveness that grew and led us to a great win. So couldn't be more proud of those guys. Caleb for staying ready. His character, I think, really stood out to me in that game with his approach and what he did. And then Malik, to have the confidence coming off of injury, was a special thing to see. It's really difficult to win 19 out of 20 games. And, one, with our schedule that we play in the ACC, we played on the road with the top 4 seeds. We played all road games with them. We played 2 of them twice in Wake and Carolina, or 4 of the 5, I should say. And, for us, I think it shows great maturity And then the fact that we were that consistent, and there are some games we had to figure out a way just to win them. I think about at Louisville, you're down double digits and we come back when Cooper has 4 fouls in that game. I think about at Wake Forest, we're down by 6 in the second half. At Carolina, you're down by 7. And so we've been in some tough spots, but to have the competitiveness to grind it out and find a way to get 19 wins is a big deal.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Gatorade. It fuels the best because it is the best. By Continental Tire, the smart choice in tires. And by Coke Zero Sugar. Tackle game day with a great taste of Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice in tires.
Can they handle extremes?
Yep. Tested from the Texas desert to near the Arctic Circle.
Really?
Really.
Anything for the guy who finds that one pothole?
Yeah, road hazard coverage has your back.
For real?
Absolutely.
Were they made by like a bajillion engineers?
Well, closer to 100. Continental. Welcome to the smart choice in tires.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Power up with free extra battery deals on select Steel tools. Shop in-store and online.
It's Truck Month with the Ford Crew.
This event is so big, it has something in it for everyone.
For power people, all electric, hybrid, or gas.
For towing people, Pro Trailer Backup Assist.
And Pro Power Onboard for tailgating people.
No wonder Ford F-Series are the best-selling trucks in America for 48 straight years.
Now get 3.9% for 60 plus up to $11,624 in total savings on select F-150s only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Duke Basketball 360, presented by Continental Tire, the smart choice in tires.
Of Knipple is Withers saved it. Now a 5-on-4 numbers advantage. A bounce pass for James. In on Lumen to the cutter. Brown to throw it down. It's a 12-0 run. Timeout Tar Heels as the Blue Devils go up by 6.
This team has really epitomized, what it means to have some Duke runs, and the Carolina game was no exception. We're down 5, we're down 6, we're down 7. And to be able to respond with a 12-0 run, it all sparked from our defense. And that's been the great characteristic of this team, is the way we can nail down and get stops in different ways of doing it. And in the Carolina game, it was with great versatility, switching, rim protection, and it led to some transition points and then really good execution in the half court. But really proud of this group, and I think for us, having the confidence, knowing no matter what the score is, we're always capable of just being one run away from either making it a game or taking a lead back. So we're going to show how we went from down 7 to up 11 in a short period of time here. And this is a key basket by Tyrese. Really did a good job executing here, and you need one just to get us started, and Tyrese, the job he did, and the screen by Malik got us going. Another chance of execution here where we get good movement, and Colin makes a great play to Sion. And so for us to cut the lead from 7 to 3, we did it with 2 shots in the paint. And that for us is important when we can attack the paint. And then throughout this whole period, our defense was really consistent. Tyrese plays good initial defense, and Cooper protects the rim. And then another possession of attacking the basket by Cooper and Sion here. And then our mentality on this end is just to get stops, make them work for everything, and to play without fouling. And Khan does a great job of showing his hands, and it turns into a fast break opportunity. And again, it's another finish at the rim, this time by Cooper. It's a great pass and a great follow-up. And I love the bench, and everybody was really into the game. Tyrese, again, really good individual defense, which then sparks what we can do on offense. And Cooper gets 2 free throws because of it. This is the first possession Caleb came in the game, and Caleb's competitiveness and defense sparked us. And he plays great initial defense, and Khan and Malik are in the play and leads to a steal. And then great pass by Malik and a great cut by Khan and finish. And then to have a guy like Malik that can guard the ball so well 1 through 5 is a luxury to have. It leads to a turnover, and then Caleb having the aggressiveness to attack the paint and uses his body to score. And I loved him showing emotion, coming back on defense. Another example of great individual defense by Khan, and it leads to having numbers in transition. And Sion having the poise 2 feet in the paint, it makes a really easy pass to Malik for the finish. And all of a sudden, we go from down to now we're up 6. And then Malik just starts it with his screening off the ball and gets him an angle. And to have the moxie to shoot this 3 in the game, was really proud of him for the work that he's been putting in and the confidence he had to take that. Great hustle by Cooper to block the shot and get a stop there. And just kept making it hard on them, and we forced them to take some tough shots. Another good example, and for our guys to fight and come up with the rebound. And this was a big play to extend the lead back to 7. Cooper makes a heads-up pass to Khan, and Kaman gave him a great screen to get open. And then we had a good 2-man game working with Cooper and Caleb, and then in this case with Cooper and Khan, and he turned down the screen to drive baseline, and he had a really strong finish through contact. And really the recipe for us was getting downhill and then getting stops. And this for me was the play of the game. Caleb diving on the floor, full out to come up with the ball, and it leads to Sion getting on a fast break, and he has an incredible finish, Euro step through there. Our mindset is always we have the ability to go on a Duke run. And although we always want to start fast and get a lead and extend a lead, it's not always going to happen that way. And so for us, our mentality is just understanding just to hang tough, hang in there, and at some point we're going to break through with consecutive stops and opportunities to really score an offense to go on a run.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Double your runtime. Get a free extra battery with select Steel tools. Shop in-store and online.
Celebrate the moments that matter with a beautiful piece of jewelry or a luxury timepiece from Reed's. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
It's bow time.
It's not just football season. It's tailgate season.
And this season includes every kind of football.
Crispy.
Will you accept this leg?
And everything that's not.
Because it doesn't matter where you tailgate. With crispy hand-breaded chicken and scratch-made biscuits.
It's her!
You're not just tailgating. You're tailgating like a legend.
It's bow time. Head to Bojangles and grab your tailgate box today.
Post up.
Hi, I'm Sion James, senior guard for the Duke men's basketball team, and I'm committed to making a difference in our community. That's why I'm supporting the Durham Crop Hunger Walk. Many families struggle to put food on the table, here in Durham and around the world, and it's going to take all of us coming together to make a difference. Come show your support at Duke Chapel, Sunday, March 23rd, for the 51st annual Durham Crop Hunger Walk. Visit durhamcropwalk.org. Thanks.
What's up, Duke Nation? Got you here in the film room with Khan, our guy Khan. Me and Khan done a lot of film sessions over the last couple months. Excited to watch some film with you and kind of just see what Khan is thinking and talking through some of these clips and watching his thought process as he continues to develop and have a great season.
Kind of how you feel like your season's been going, your progression a little bit. What you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's been going good, obviously. Squad's doing well, but I thought I played pretty well myself, so it'll be good to get in here and see what you got for me.
No, it's been great to watch you grow from the summer, when you got here until now, and even early on in some of the games and some of the things that you had to continue to improve on. And watching you improve on those things has been great to see, but a lot of it is because of your attention to detail and your hard work that got you in the position that you're in now to close out the season on a strong note. And so excited to do this film session with you today and looking forward to it. So first we got some drives and finishes with Khan and watching him, just want to talk through some of these with you, kind of what you were thinking at the moments here. And, we got a couple of different bullet points we'll go through, but the first one is definitely just some of the drives early on, in the season against Kentucky, getting off 2 feet. Is that something that you really try to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's something you guys preach all the time, and something that I'm way better if I finish off 2 than off 1.
That was a creative finish right there. Very strong, powerful finishing. It's, watching you throughout the course of the year continue to work on those things pre and post practice has been great to see. And just the and ones. And again, you feel like playing off 2 feet gives you a better chance to get fouled?
Yeah, getting fouled, and I mean, there's one of me falling, but we talked about not falling either. So being able to finish through some of that contact.
There we go. That's a pretty good dunk right there. Did you consider that a dunk or what?
We'll count that one as a dunk.
Now, our offense a little bit, we're one of the best teams in the country in assists. Do you feel like that also, talk about how that helps you in terms of creating some looks for yourself as well? A lot of the paired side shooting that we get. Do you feel like the unselfishness of the team kind of sets you up as well?
Yeah, I think it comes very natural. I always try to make the right play, but having other guys that feel that same way really makes us dangerous, and has really helped me as well as personally.
It's been amazing to watch you guys really buy into some of the concepts and the sharing as talented as players of individually each of you are, but to be willing to buy in and sacrifice for the next teammate has been awesome to see throughout the course of this year. And it's a lot of the reason why we have a high, 3-point field goal percentage team. I mean, that clip from the other night was great with you and Tyrese sharing.
Yeah, it's a lot of them are it's the pass back. Like you make a good pass to them, and the pass back is there.
Feel like this team is pretty connected, would you say?
Yeah, for sure. I think, that's just a credit to the staff bringing in the right guys. But also, it's that can change with different roles and opportunities, and I think everybody's has bought into each other's roles.
Talk about our transition, our flow a little bit. Do you we feel like we try to push off makes or misses. Do you feel like that's something that helps as well, create some open, easy, early opportunities?
Yeah, I mean, we call it our red zone. I think we've gotten a lot better at it recently. That's why we're scoring a lot more, but just being confident in our reads, it's super efficient, getting to space early, and making that pass ahead as soon as we can.
Yeah, I think that's something that we've definitely improved on over the last couple months, giving it up early and allowing the ball to find the guy. And so you guys have done a great job with that. Man, pick and roll, I don't think coming in that any of us felt like you would be as as highly efficient in the pick and roll as you've been. You and Kaman, I know you've had some great connections over the season, putting you in the middle of the floor, playing pick and roll. Talk to us a little bit about that. I don't think you had a lob threat back in high school, and so talk to us a little bit about playing with Kaman and some of the reads you've been able to make and learn on the fly.
Yeah, I mean, I've told Kaman a bunch of times that I've never thrown an alley-oop before until this season, and he just doesn't believe me. But it's true. And even playing in pick and roll is not something I did very much in high school, but just working on it here at Duke and working on it with you in the off season, and got more and more comfortable with it, especially with Kaman as a huge lob threat that he is.
No, it's been, throughout the course of the season, sometimes you find some different things that even as coaches you didn't know would be really effective. And, us finding that middle third pick and roll with you and Cooper or you and Kaman and watching you make the reads as such a cerebral player has been really good to watch and watch you grow at it. And I think it's something throughout the course of your career that you'll continue to get even better and better. And with your size and ability to see over the defense.
Yeah, I think there's definitely room for improvement of more off the dribble too, with the pick and roll and setting it up off the live dribble as well.
Con has been great in the film room with you, one of many. Look forward to March and us continuing to get better together.
Yes, sir. The game is changing, but what drives the game never will. What you have inside. It refuses to be ignored. It sweats everything. It turns an athlete into a legend. It demands respect. The game will always change, but it never will. Gatorade, is it in you?
We still believe in the American dream.
A dream filled with promise. A dream filled with commitment to our neighbors and our communities.
Where we work hard and succeed together.
Where we take care of those who serve for us.
SRS delivers with integrity and purpose.
Through the fastest growing family of independents in the country.
Company by company.
Person by person.
Rooftop by rooftop.
SRS Distribution delivers more than building products. SRS delivers dreams.
Turn up the heat on the competition this season with CPI Security, proud partner of the Duke Blue Devils.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice in tires.
Can they handle extremes?
Yep. Tested from the Texas desert to near the Arctic Circle.
Really?
Really.
Anything for the guy who finds that one pothole?
Yeah, road hazard coverage has your back.
For real?
Absolutely.
Were they made by like a bajillion engineers?
Well, closer to 100. Continental. Welcome to the smart choice in tires.
Final 9 seconds. Everybody on their feet. Proctor grinning ear to ear. And for Duke, the dynasty continues. They've won their 22nd ACC title. 59-49 the final score as they beat Virginia. And for John Scheyer, in his first season, he's an ACC champion as a head coach, the first in the history of the conference to do it as a head coach and a player.
The ACC tournament means a lot to me personally. We've had great success in it ever since I was a player and an assistant coach, and including being a head coach, but we've also had some moments where it hasn't gone as well, and you get exposed, or it can define how you follow up from it in the NCAA tournament. And so for me, I just think it's a great moment of seeing the ACC at its best, but also putting our team in a position to really feel what it's like to be one and done. And so, obviously our intention always is to go there and win it, but no matter what, the result will determine what we need to focus on and how we have to build for the postseason. So I couldn't be more excited to feel the one and done time with our team.
Waiting, 9 to shoot, on the drive, behind the back, into the paint, spins, goes up, got it! Big time move for Tyrese Proctor. He's got 12, the lead back to 7. Under 3 minutes to go in Cameron.
There's really three main traits that I've seen this team develop that we've talked about, but they've taken to heart and grown with. And the first thing, you have to be tough. You have to have a certain level of physical but mental toughness. And I think, every step of the way, this group has shown that they have that. And the second thing is you have to be connected. You have to have trust with one another. You have to play connected on both ends of the floor. And our team has done that. And the third thing is, in order to beat anybody that's really good, you have to have great attention to detail. And that's the focus you have to have. And our group is not just played hard, but they played smart. And in order to win a championship, you have to continue to do that in addition to being connected and being tough.
Jackson has him on a switch. 10 to shoot. Malawach comes to set a screen. A good one. Tyrese a three. Good. Give Kamon credit with the screen. Tyrese's second three, and for the first time tonight, a double-digit lead.
There's no question in the postseason you're going to see high-level basketball, and I really felt in that Carolina game they had high-level shot making. Especially R.J. Davis, some of the shots he was hitting. We just had to weather that storm. We had to weather the storm of foul trouble. We had to weather the storm of some uncharacteristic turnovers. And, for us just to lock in and figure out a way, I think it was great preparation and a great experience for our team to be in a close game, to figure out how to win, and we're going to learn a ton from that.
Gillis to the deck at midcourt. He did take it away. It's Kniffel into the paint, a kick out. Foster left baseline drives, goes up off the window and down. If that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about this game, the Blue Devils first to the floor, and it builds the lead back to 34.
A lot goes into building a team, building a roster, developing continuity. Obviously, all the practices throughout the entire year, and so when it comes to this time, when it's going into the postseason and one and done time, I just try to cherish it. This is why you work so hard throughout the whole season, to have a special group that has the potential of making a run, and you want to live in the moment every day and make sure you're present with them. And so for us, we're going to make the most of every day we're together, and I couldn't be more excited for this next step in our journey together as a team.